Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot. And yes, that's a picture of Bigfoot that you see. I was talking to a friend a couple weeks ago and I was trying to think, and that's Kitty barking in the background. Hopefully he'll stop in a minute. And I was trying to think of something new and different to do, and she said, why don't you do something on conspiracy theories or Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, and those kinds of things. And I thought, well, why not? That's different. So I thought we would give this a try and see how it goes. See what the tarot or the oracle cards have to say about Bigfoot. Now, I'm not trying to do this facetiously. I know that a lot of people know, a lot of people believe that Bigfoot really exists, and I have no idea because I don't have proof either one way or the other. I don't have a particular belief on this. So I thought we'd just see what the cards say, and you can take whatever you want from that. I did read once that you should not use tarot as a party, as a party game, or as or that you should not keep asking the same questions until you get the answer you want. So I'm not, I'm not trying to do this in a disrespectful way. Just curious. I want to see what the cards have to say. So this is a drawing of Bigfoot, and it comes from the book called Bigfoot in Kentucky by Barton M. Nunnelly. And it says, a Kentucky Bigfoot illustration by the author, drawn from eyewitness descriptions. All right, so we're going to put that there. We'll keep him there so we know what we're talking about the whole time. Like we're going to forget, right? Okay. So these two books, and if you think these sound interesting and you'd like to do me a two for you book review on them, I will. The first is Bigfoot in Kentucky, like I already said, and this was published by Triangulum Publishing in 2017. The first edition was published in 2011, and then this book, Mysterious Kentucky, is also by Barton M. Nunnelly, The History, Mystery, and Unexplained of the Bluegrass State. And that one was also published by Triangulum Publishing. And the copyright is the third edition, 2021, the first edition, 2007. So if you would like to see a review of these books, let me know. I'm about 3/4 of the way through with this one, so I can very easily do that for you as soon as I'm done reading them. All right, so I'm from Kentucky. I think I just said that. And so those were of particular interest. They sold them at Barnes & Noble, and that's where I got it. So for our reading today about Bigfoot, I'm going to use the fortune-telling cards. You all love their sassy answers. Those are yes-no cards. And then we'll see what the answers we get are about Bigfoot, and then we'll move on from there. So I came up with a few questions that I thought would be pertinent. The first is Bigfoot a flesh and blood creature that lives on the earth, somewhere on the earth right now? Is Bigfoot a flesh and blood creature that lives somewhere on the earth right now? So that's our first question. And you might want to write these down in case you want to do this reading for yourself, and you may get different answers. Well, who knows? Okay, so is Bigfoot a flesh and blood creature that lives on the earth right now? Let's see what this says. And these cards tend to pop out lots at a time, so I'm going to wait for one card. Makes itself known to me. There it is. The answer is negative. So this is saying Bigfoot does not live on the earth. It is not a flesh and blood creature that lives on the earth at this time. Okay. My second question was, and this says no. So that goes along with that. And look at these two. Absolutely not, and in no way. All right, so that's 4 cards right there that I did not plan on, that all say that Bigfoot is not a creature that lives on the earth anywhere at this time as a flesh and blood creature. Okay, so let's ask this question. Has a creature like Bigfoot ever lived on the earth as a flesh and blood? Has Bigfoot ever lived on the earth as a flesh and blood creature? It's feasible. Okay, so possibly. Okay, so maybe there were Bigfoots at one time. Is Bigfoot an interdimensional being? I've heard that a lot. Like, people have seen in certain places that are considered to be haunted out west. I've read that people have seen Bigfoot or something that looks like Bigfoot go in and out of portals. And so they've come up with a theory that Bigfoot is an interdimensional being. So let's ask the cards. Is Bigfoot an interdimensional being? Is Bigfoot an interdimensional being? Yup. Okay, so that says yes. Or yup is positive. So it's saying that Bigfoot is an interdimensional being. Okay. Are some of the videos we've seen of Bigfoot, are some of the videos out there of Bigfoot real? Are some of the videos of Bigfoot that are out there, are they real? Some of the videos, are they real? For sure. Okay, now that's saying the videos are real. I don't think I asked that question clearly because I'm going to get a genie answer on this one. And that means, like, yeah, watch what you ask, because if you're not clear, you're going to get a wrong answer. Okay, so let me rephrase that. Are any of the videos of Bigfoot that are being shown out there legitimately videos of Bigfoot? How about that? Are any of the videos of Bigfoot that we're seeing out that are released, are those any of them legitimate videos of Bigfoot? And it says no way. Okay, so if Bigfoot is an interdimensional creature, it obviously avoids being videoed, and yeah, that's probably planned. All right, so let me see what else. Will we ever have proof? Will anyone ever find proof of the existence of Bigfoot? Will anyone ever find proof of the existence of Bigfoot? Guaranteed. All right, there you have it, folks. That is what the cards say right now. Now, I'm going to ask 2 oracle card questions because this is interesting to me. So, my first question is, what can we learn from Bigfoot or from the idea of Bigfoot? I'm going to use the Radiant Wilds Tarot. Like I said, if you like any of these decks and you'd like to see more about them, look on my Tarot Deck Reviews Volume 1 and my Oracle Deck Reviews playlist Volume 1. Okay, so what can we learn from this whole big theory about Bigfoot? What can we learn from this what can we learn? What can we take away from this Bigfoot situation? And it's justice reversed. So I think we learn that, like, some people are really doing the wrong thing and they're being purposely dishonest, but they will be found out. And I really think that this is a message to everyone. If you're trying to fool people, or if you're trying to do a hoax or perpetrate a hoax, I feel like, you're going to get caught. Justice will be done, and just keep that in mind if you're trying to lie about something like that or to fool people. And then I'm going to pull one more card, and this final card is going to be from Colette Baron Reed, Spirit of the Spirit Animal Oracle. And I'm going to ask what can we learn, or what should we keep in mind? What should we keep in mind when we think about Bigfoot, if we think about Bigfoot? What should we keep in mind when we think about Bigfoot? Okay. Spirit, what should we keep in mind when we think about Bigfoot? So that's interesting. If Bigfoot is definitely if Bigfoot is an interdimensional being, that's a super interesting thought. Okay. So what should we keep in mind when we think about Bigfoot? And I think another point of this Justice card is, like, just because someone believes something doesn't mean it's true. Don't believe everything you hear, and everything is not black and white. But we look for black and white. We look for the truth, undeniable truth. And right now we really just don't have that in this situation. And the card that I got from this deck is Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion. Okay, that's sort of what I was just talking about. And the number of this one is 22. Which is interesting because the Justice card is 11. And 22 is double 11. So that may be an important number that's talking to you right now or trying to tell you something. All right, let's look up Dragonfly Spirit and see what this is. This is just truly interesting to me. I'd love to hear your comments about it. Do you want to see more? Do you want to see one on the Loch Ness Monster? Do you want to see one on the Chupacabra? Do you want to see one on, let's see what else. I have a list here. Unicorns, leprechauns. What would you like to see if this is something you're interested in? Truth transcends illusion. Dragonfly Spirit is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times in the hidden realms. Just as a dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, Dragonfly Spirit appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere, peeking through from behind the veil. In the realm of spirit, there is far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses, and there's a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone, for a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fears dissipate as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. Alighting when you are preoccupied, Dragonfly Spirit offers this message. You exist in unity with all, including the protective spirits who share their wisdom, and you are being nudged along the path your soul needs to travel to have the experience it craves. Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize a particular form. Pay attention to the signs now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seamlessly sewn into the fabric of the invisible world, and there's a great consciousness that exists in the seemingly empty spaces guiding us on our journey. Open to the truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insights your conscious mind overlooks. And then the protection message of this is also interesting, and it can kind of apply to what we were talking about. Did you really think the world of the senses is all there is? From the hidden mystical realm, signs are being sent to you, but perhaps you've perceived separation and convinced yourself that you are on your own. Have you fallen into spiritual amnesia and forgotten your connection to a living, loving, always supportive universe? If so, rub the sleep out of your eyes, for Dragonfly Spirit is here to remind you of all the love and support available to you in every moment. There's an organizing principle underlying the events you have experienced, and Dragonfly Spirit can help you see it and trust that Spirit has your back. Let go of the illusion of chaos and randomness. Love is here, so follow the signs that appear serendipitously. As you pay attention to the magic all around you, you will know you are on the right track. And when I think about Bigfoot, you know what? I think of something magical. I know a big, hairy, smelly, ape-like being doesn't sound too magical, but when you think about it, it really is, because it's something that we don't know if it exists, and it's intriguing, and it's kind of really cool to think about. Also, I want to bring one last thought to you. A very wise person once said, thoughts become things. So, that's another thought. Like, people sometimes concentrate on something so much or think about something so much it actually becomes a thought form. I guess it's possible that Bigfoot is a thought form. Let me see. Let's see. Is Bigfoot... Let's just ask. Ooh, that just came to me. Okay. Is Bigfoot a thought form created by the minds of people? Absolutely. Wow. Okay. So that is another possibility. It says absolutely. And you know what? That doesn't mean it's not an interdimensional being. Maybe interdimensional beings and thought forms have something in common, or maybe some of the Bigfoots that people have seen are thought forms. I mean, who really knows? It's all still a mystery. Love to hear your thoughts. If you'd like to see more videos like this, let me know in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you have not done so yet. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a whole lot. I'm trying to reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers by March 19th. If we could do that, that would be miraculous. I just cannot do it without you, but that is my 2nd year anniversary with this channel, and that would be just so lovely if we could make that happen. All right, friends, I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.